Be working on my 59 Rambler American today. Two-door station wagon. Oh no, it's been a while since I updated it. But so far so good. I've been test driving it. Took it on a 150-mile drive and she just did fantastic. Did it for testing fuel mileage, so I was really taking it easy, keeping it around 65. Got approximately 34.4 miles per gallon. And really happy. And that was without the lockup, which is a 700R4 transmission, and didn't have the lockup wired. And I ended up wiring it, and she actually makes a pretty good RPM difference, so hopefully get better fuel mileage. But then again, since I just got done rejetting the carb and I went with a little bit bigger primary, kept the secondaries and everything the same, but I was getting a little bit of hesitation on acceleration from a stop, just normal acceleration, and then a real bad bog on a heavy acceleration. And then in about 55 miles an hour when the lockup engages, under light throttle to medium throttle, you get a lot of detonation. And I've messed with the timing and helped it a little bit, but I think the main thing was the just too lean on the primaries. So I rejetted it today, took it out for a drive on for a four-cylinder. It's phenomenal for the power. Uh, got it up to 9,500 miles an hour, smooth. It wasn't lugging at all. Around 65, 70, the RPM, just by feel. I don't have a gauge or anything, but just seems like the power band is where it wants to be. It's a 2.5 Jeep motor out of a 1985 Jeep Cherokee. Transmissions out of approximately a 84, 85 S10. It's a 700R4 with a 60-degree bell housing. And it's 28 spline converter. I wish it was better, but what's the four-cylinder going to do to it? Now I do have the lockup engaged. I went with a 373 open differential that I shortened 3 inches, and just keeps the power band really where it needs to be on highway speeds and real good acceleration out of the hole. So I'm super happy with it. If I ever did change gearing, which I don't think I ever will, it'd go up to maybe 410, 411. But yeah, it could take it with no problem at all. Engine's basically 20 over on the pistons. Went with a only cam really available for this is just an RV type grind, which gives it a little bit more low end torque. But like I said, it's not lugging or anything. It's running real good. I made this adapter for the this used to be a TBI engine. I made an adapter for the progressive carburetor. It's a Holley Motorcraft Weber type carburetor. Weber came out with the design and let Holley basically copy it, and Motorcraft also, but it's progressive 2 barrel. Came off of either a Mustang 2 or a Pinto, maybe even a Vega over the early 70s. Non-emission engine and everything. EGR is missing off of it. Plug that. Does have air conditioning. Did have the wiring, fuse box, and everything on the inside. Ended up moving it to the outside of the engine compartment, and I will later put a cover over it. Went with electric windshield wipers, and still need to finagle with that a little bit because the wipers on this vehicle are from the outside in on both of them, so I got to reverse the arm or make an intermediate shaft for it. But I'll put that over and let me get the air cleaner. This, of course, is a Holley type of air cleaner. I did put a little pin I don't know if you can see it right there, which I put this on. Do have a gasket on there. Yeah, you got to line up the little notch right there. So I had it backwards. So, yeah, so it doesn't rotate on you. And of course, the air cleaner. I got it because it kind of, I like the fin look. It has little fins there, and the cover, I'm going to take some AMC Spirit aluminum. I don't know what you actually call those, but they're on the side bottom of the car. Got 68 AMX ones over here, but I'm going to end up selling those. Don't want to cut those up. Don't really want to cut the Spirit ones up either, but there's not that many people looking for them, I don't think, and I got a few sets. And I just like the finned aluminum look. Need to put a lock washer on that air cleaner. But that's the puppy. I'll go over here and fire it up. There's my interior. I just made where the radio goes. I just made a block coming out, and with a piece of aluminum, flat aluminum, holds my phone on the top, and the Garmin GPS on the bottom. And everything else works. Of course, I got all the parts to it. I just haven't put it together yet. And of course, nothing in the back other than a little stereo system and some insulation. She should start right up. Electric fuel pump. Oh yeah. Let's put in park. It's always nice. She purrs. And now no hesitation. Purrs like a kitten. I'm going to be doing a cruise with it, and so I don't know. I'm going to go out of town, so I don't know if I want to paint it before or just probably just wait, because I actually want it perfect, at least as perfect as I can get it. I'm not a body man or a painter, but yeah, these mirrors need some long arms to adjust those mirrors when you're driving around. They're never ever where you want them. But ended up putting a new seal on the back window, and this is basically the color what it's going to be. I painted that the other day. It's just a basically a metallic gray. Doesn't have much metal flake or anything in it. Just a nice basic color. It's actually, I call it it's almost the same color as the rattle can duplicolor cast iron. Yeah, cast iron gray. But love that color. And I think it'd look nice. Not going to two-tone it or anything. Just got the American style racing wheels, steel. And they're 235 60 15s. And actually, they're 70 16s. 235 70 16s. Of course, I got the Nash hood, eBay. And I got another one back there. Got that from Bruce, California. And again, thank you, Bruce. We'll be calling you for a back seat here soon. And that's going to be a good shipping charge, but I'd like to carry 4 people if I can. But that's about it. Over and out. Thank you. Hope you enjoy.